Well, we're excited today. We got a new permission, goes all the way back to 1773. People who own the house now are the same family that owned it originally. So we're hoping that, as far as we know, it's never been detected. We're gonna see what we can find. Okay, those guys are still getting ready. I just dug the first hole and nothing too exciting. It's a penny, but it's a memorial. Oh well. Hopefully there's some older coins in here. And we're moving in the wrong direction. This one was a deeper signal, so I was more hopeful. It's another memorial, but this one's not even copper. This one's a zinc. Gotta start getting earlier, not newer. Well, hole number 3 got something that looks a little bit older. I'm not sure what it is. Looks like it almost has some gold gilding to it on top. A button maybe? I've never seen a button like this before. Get it in the sun so it's a little brighter. Does look like it might have had a shank there, but it's awful large for a button. Kind of decorative for an old button that large. Almost looks like a casino chip with the circle there. Have to do some research when I get home. Interesting though.
Yeah, we're in Rome, just outside of Rome today. Going to do a metal detecting hunt. We're lucky enough to get a 1773 property. We don't know if it was metal detected before, but the lady's been here 30-40 years, and she said that nobody's been on it. And it's 1.2 acres of land, so we're going to get on it, and hopefully you'll see us finding some good stuff. Digging here in the front yard, and got a signal sounded like a silver dime, and ended up digging out this little I don't know if it's a belt plate or what. It's got a clip on the back, and have to definitely look that up and try to figure out what that is. Have no clue. Alright, let's see what else we find.
Imagine my excitement when I saw that. Boy, I thought that was a silver coin. Not sure what it is yet, but I did pick it up already. And it almost looks like it has a button shank on the back. But I don't think it's a button. Maybe it is, but has some writing, some arrows on the back. I can't really tell. Almost looks like a part of a compass or something, or some kind of scale. I'll have to clean it up better and I'll let you know. Okay, this one sounds pretty good, but it also sounds pretty deep. So I'm probably not going to live dig the whole thing. But we're going to pop the plug. I probably put the plug right in your way, didn't I? Let's try it over here. There's a lot of weird dirt down here. A lot of this yard is very hard. We don't really want to use our shovels because it's somebody's front yard. So we're using the hand shovels. But it's pretty hard digging. Oh, whatever it is I got out right here. Oh, it's pretty. Beautiful, beautiful piece of iron. I think I might make something out of that.
Alright, so far it's been a penny kind of day. A couple more memorials, and now Wheatie number 2. Looks like a 1940. Can't tell if that's a 0 or a 9, but definitely 40s. Not an incredibly old one, but they are coming out of the ground looking nice. Wish me luck on the next hole.
That said, it's not deep. Oh, this coin. Looks like a Wheatie.
Weedy pennies, not bad.
Yeah, it's a weedy.
Yeah, there we go.
Asking for the year though. Oh, I actually might be able to see the year. $17.52. I got a $17.52 weedy.
Not
How do you
bad.
like that?
Not bad.
It's probably the only $17.52 weedy there is. I'll have to go deep.
Oh, Chris just checked his hole out again, and he's getting about a quarter signal. Right in the same hole that he just dug the weedy out of.
Well, whatever it is, it's deeper than the weedy.
And Chris just found out what the signal was, and it was Rosie dime. Silver Rosie dime.
Silver Rosie.
What's the year?
I can rubber Rosie. Isn't that the rule, rubber Rosie? Oh hell, I don't know.
That's a problem we have, is old eyes.
Yeah,
I'll see if I can see it.
See if you can see it.
Oh, lucky I could see the dime. We'll have to get back to you and wrap up with a year on the Rosie dime.
Guess that's why it rang up as a quarter.
All right. Well, it's the first silver we found tonight, so hopefully that's a good luck piece, and we'll start finding some older silver.
Thought I had silver on this one. It was ringing up a nice 83, 84 on the Garrett. Hoping maybe I had a nice silver dime. Instead I have the washer. It is an episode.
Okay, this ring up as a coin. As you can see, it's not a coin. Looks like it's some kind of hammer. It looks like it has a hammer head on the end. Maybe that was a hatchet end. I don't know. Hole where the shaft went in. Looks like some kind of old hammer. Not sure though. Yeah, just dug another weedy. You know, you think a 1773 house, there should be Indians, dandy buttons, large cents, anything here. 1773, and we just keep finding Wheaties. Except for that one silver dime I found, but it was a Rosie.
Just dug a heart-shaped dog tag. Rabies vaccination. 1986, so it's not terribly old, but I like dog tags.
Alright, well, we figured a 1773 house, we're going to find a lot of stuff. Mike's still going at it, but we're not really finding much but Wheaties, that one silver dime, or Rosie. So I don't know if there's topsoil, or what it is, if there's a lot of fill in here, because it's kind of odd that we're only finding like Wheaties, things from the 50s and 60s. So, could be topsoil from the back in the 60s or 70s, I don't know.
1700s house, and we thought we'd find a whole lot. Actually, we only found a couple Wheaties and one Roosevelt silver dime. And actually, we got skunked.
We did. Now go over and pet it.
I'm not petting it. Let's get Mike to pet it. He'll pet anything.
Well, a new day. Hopefully we'll have a little bit better luck today. That 1700s house didn't pan out, so we're going to go back to the fields and see what we can find.
Yeah, and then I texted you at 6 when I got up this morning.
Yeah, that's what it was, 2:30. All right, we're back out on so-called Field of Dreams this morning. And this field has produced some nice buttons, trime, and seeded dime. And we're going to be out here this morning giving it another shot, see what we could find. Mike is out there, Chris is already out there digging, and we'll get back on it. All right, we'll get back to you in a minute.
Okay, we're back here in Bill's Field of Dreams. There's Mike over there. Bill's over at the truck right now. I just dug my second hole. My first hole looked like a piece of a spoon handle. or a spoon. Second one is a nice little flat button, has some gold gild on it. I'm not sure if it has writing. I see some kind of lines or something on it. I'm going to check that out later. This little flat button has a scratch. I did not do that scratch. It was probably hit by a plow blade or something. But it has some pretty gold on the back. This is my first button in this field actually, so I'm on the board. Yeah, okay, I just dug another hole. I'm kind of a little surprised by this one because it sounded just like a coin, maybe a button. It was like a penny range, just below button. I don't think it's a buckle. It looks like some kind of hinge or hinge for a lock maybe. Not sure what it is, but it's not my coin. And man, did that ring up good. Didn't show signs of iron at all. Oh well. Okay, it's been a while since I found anything, but just picked up another flat button, no shank. It's a little guy. Don't see anything written on it. But I like buttons. Let's see if we can find some coins though. Okay, I'm trying to block the wind best I can. Right here by the truck. Not sure if that's a thimble or not. It looks like it. It has all the little grips on it. I don't know if it's a homemade thimble. It kind of looks, it's weird. Not sure if it's a cap to something or a thimble. It looks like a thimble. It has kind of a weird top. Might be some writing on that. I don't know. Might be a cap, but smooth inside, rigid on the outside. Looks like maybe a copper thimble. Don't know.
Almost didn't dig this one. It sounded a little too irony, but I'm glad I did. An old pocket knife. Get it so it's a little better in the sun. Looks a little nicer on that side than this. Missing the piece there. I'll have to get back in the hole and see if that's there, but it's been in the ground a while. I like digging old pocket knives though. Can't tell if that says something or not. Have to get my glasses out. I had to run back to the car to get my glasses. Looks like it says Scout, so apparently it's a Scout knife. Hopefully those guys are out there finding something. I see both of them digging. We'll find out soon. Well, just a little back there, about halfway to where Chris is, had a perfect dime signal, bouncing 83, 84 on the Garrett. I'm all excited. We're not too far from where Bill over there, he dug his trime, he dug his seeded. My turn for a dime, and I got a dime. It was clad. But my next hole, a little bit better luck. Just found what looks like a flat button. And feels like the shank is at least yeah, the shank is there, a little bent, but it's there. Doesn't look like there's any design on it, but still a nice flat button. Always enjoy finding buttons. Wish me luck on the next hole.
Alright, we're going to be using the XP-RX metal detector, and I'm going to get it set up. I'm going to be using the coin fast mode. I'm going to leave it in 7 discrimination. Sensitivity I'll jack up maybe to 92. Frequency, I'm going to probably change that. 15.2, that seemed to be working good for me lately. Iron volume, a lot of people like to have that on. I'm going to put it off just because there is a lot of nails and you know, pieces of farm machinery and stuff like that in here. So I'm going to shut the iron volume off. And reactivity, we'll go to 2.5. It's not trashy enough for 3. We'll try it on 2.5, and it starts to clear up more towards the middle of the field, so we'll probably drop it down to 2. So that's the setup that we're going to be I'm going to be using, and we'll get out there and see what we can find. Yeah, my first target I got out of the hole is a belt buckle. Don't know how old it is. Probably 1900s. Definitely doesn't. I don't think it's 1800s, but it. Nice little belt buckle. All right, on to the next.
Okay, on this one, I'm going to start right out with, I don't know, any guesses? Because I have no guesses on that one. I don't see any fancy on it, but it's definitely old. Not sure. Okay, I just dug up a nice little harmonica reed. Get it in the sun here so you can see it. It's my third harmonica reed in this, well, second one in this field, third one in these couple fields. I like the harmonica reeds. On to the next. Okay, next up for bid is a little buckle of some type. Looks like the belt goes through. I don't know if it's a belt buckle. It looks like that sticks into the hole. I'm sure it's a belt buckle, probably not a people belt buckle, but a buckle to hold some kind of strap on.
Well, still not the old coin I've been looking for, but found another button, another old flat button. Shank is there. Looks a lot like the one I just found the last hole. In fact, yeah, I think it's a little bigger than the last. I was thinking they could have come from the same jacket, but maybe not. Pretty close to being identical though, just a little tiny size difference. Either way, enjoy digging buttons. Alright, thought I was digging another button. Instead, I got this. Today's episode is brought to you by the number 139.
Well, I gotta be honest, this is the first time I ever dug up a belt buckle with the whole belt attached. Can't be too old if the leather is all still here, but it's definitely leather. Looks like it's a kid's belt, so the boy probably got a whooping when he got home, but I guarantee he didn't get a whooping with his own belt. Well, the owner of the property just stopped by, visited us when we're up in the field, and he told us that there's another foundation in the woods here, and we're not sure if we have it. There's, I don't know if you can tell, there's indentations like right here, over here. There's a little spring down below there. Can't really see it from here now. And we found a little old well. Oh well, oh well. And we're guessing this may be where the foundation is he's talking about. And I just dug up a nice little flat button as we're going along. So this is possibly the area we're looking for. Not sure, but there's something here. Yeah, we're finding a lot of iron in here. We're kind of thinking this might be the area of the old foundation. And I just popped out another flat button. Got a shank on it. Looks a lot like the one I just pulled out. Maybe a little bit smaller. This quarter hoarder says his morning shank. Alright, another unknown piece of metal. It's kind of neat. This foundation is supposed to be, the landowner called it the pioneer of the neighborhood. So we're guessing probably 1700s because there's foundations down below from the 17. And he said the pioneer of the area actually lived in wherever this foundation is, right in this area. I don't know if this is that old, but it's kind of cool.
Yeah, you're right. It does look like a flat button now.
Definitely hitting in the buttons down here. Just hit another flat button. I've got flies all over my arms right now, so if you see me twitching, that's why. And Bill just dug another flat button.
Yeah, the shank is
Not
all
too far
gone
from
on
me.
the back, but
Say that again?
yeah, it doesn't have a shank on the back, but definitely an old flat button. So it looks like it's definitely an old colonial site right in here. Hopefully we'll find some colonial coins.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
All right, got a nice signal here and just dug a flat button out of the hole. Let me try to take the lens off here. Oh, there we go, a little bit better. A little sunny, but yeah, got a little flat button right here. Nice shank on the back. It's the second flat button I got today. Chris has been really killing it over here with the flat buttons. I don't know how many he's got already, at least a half a dozen or more. I know Mike, I think Mike's got a couple, I got a couple, but it's Chris's day with the flat buttons over here in the woods near this old colonial cellar hole. Alrighty, I'll take it. On to the next.
Well, that one was a real pain to dig right by the tree here. Had to pull that huge rock out. But I finally got it, and I've joined the button party here. Nice small flat button, and shank is in great condition. So, combined with the buttons I got down there and the buttons everybody else has gotten, it's a button kind of day.
Okay, this is where Bill just dug that button, and now he's over here, and
We got a solid 95 on the Orex. It doesn't sound too deep, so it's either a nice big button or hopefully colonial copper.
you know what? We haven't had any coins today, so it'd be nice to see a colonial copper come out of here. Again, I apologize if I'm twitching at all, but these flies are all over our arms. You picking it up on the pinpoint area?
Yeah, right here.
Oh no!
Colonial iron.
Well, yeah.
Yep. Colonial iron.
Oh well.
Too good to be true.
Got to take the bad with the good.
Yep.
Well, up there is where we think the foundation was. Mike and Bill are still up there somewhere. I got to thinking, where did they wash clothes back then? There's a nice spring right here. Landowner says the spring runs 12 months out of the year. So I came down here and I found this little old, I don't know if it's a well or what it is. So I figured I'd look around, maybe they wash their clothes here. And right here, found another flat button. I don't know if that's a indication that this is where they wash the clothes or not, but I like it. Boy, I just did a lot of digging. Little spoon bowl. These roots were crazy. It took me like 15 minutes to get it out. Not sure what it's made of. Almost looks silver, but I can't really tell until I clean it off. It's probably just silver plated, but pretty cool. Okay, we're gonna start our wrap up here. I guess I'll start with mine because those two guys aren't ready yet. But I believe this is part to a barrel band. I'm not sure though. That's what it looks like. And I got some kind of weird buckle and a spoon bowl, a spoon handle. They're like 500 yards apart from each other, so they don't go together, but they look like they do. Then there's another harmonica reed, a thimble, a little score of buttons today. Then I got that other buckle. I'm not sure what that is. And a buckle with a belt. There's the belt. And then at the 1773 house, I still have that. We haven't really done a wrap up there, but we didn't really find anything good. But that's some kind of little handle or a hammer. Thought that was kind of neat, a hammer with a wedge. And Bill disappeared on us, so I guess I'll have to try to describe his. He got a buckle just like the one I found. You disappeared, Bill. You're supposed to be explaining this stuff.
Oh, got looks like some horse tack. Then a couple buckles. I don't know if they're I don't think they're 1800s, but maybe early 1900s. Got a piece of a harmonica reed and 2 flat buttons. One with a nice shank on the back, and the other one the shank's broken off.
Alright, then on the mics, he still has his in his box here.
One thing from the 1700s house, that buckle, I don't know if it's silver plated or not, it was interesting. Other than that, it was mostly Wheaties. The scout knife I found here, I think it was the first thing I dug. Then I've got the 3 flat buttons, the 139 tag.
That's really neat. I wonder what that is. Oh, there.
Yeah.
I wonder what that is.
I don't know. Another buckle that found back where the colonial homestead we think was, so it doesn't look like much, but it's got to be old. And then possibly another bale seal.
It looks like a bale seal.
Or more garbage, but it looks like the one that I found last time we were here, the same size and everything. And someday I'll actually have a bale seal in my hand so I can know if that's what it is or not. But had to go to Buffalo the other day, and every time I go to Buffalo I love to grab some of the Rusty Chain, one of my favorite beers there. We can't get around here, so we got this to celebrate another good hunt. And that's a wrap.
That's a wrap.